On this episode of Dirt Road Traveler, we're going to spend 25 days on the Regent 7 Seas Mariner. Cheers. So welcome to Suite 904. Oh, and there's our co-hostess, Cindy. So this is our suite on the Regent Mariner. So beautiful king-size bed. We're quite happy with our lounge area. They've left us some sweets, a bottle of champagne, and the typically beautiful orchid. We have a desk area that includes not just a coffee maker, we have fresh fruit, and down in here somewhere is a wonderful bar, and there is the makeup station. We'll give you a view of the bathroom, and we have a great stand-up shower and luxury amenities and a single sink. Next, we're going to take you and show you the walk-in closet and just go around and show you big, beautiful walk-in closet with lots of drawers, safe, and lots of hangers and storage space. The last thing we're going to show you, even though we're still at port, the view from the balcony isn't what I would consider exceptional, but the view of the actual balcony and the size of the balcony is pretty awesome. The balcony is quite large, and we will update the view once we get moving out of the area. So this is Suite 904. It is a penthouse suite here on the SS Mariner. And this is the pool deck. A couple of nice hot tubs, but we're still not able to use because people are just coming in. Swimming pool and the bar, which also turns into a restaurant in the evening. The gym here on the Mariner is actually very nice. Has tons of machines, ton of aerobic machines. There's a few more machines actually outside this room too. The everlasting light, hopes and fears of all thy years are lifting thee tonight. Let every heart prepare in room, and heaven and nature sing, heaven and nature sing. Another amazing thing about our cabin here on the Regent 7 Seas Mariner is daily Canapes delivery to our cabin. We just have to let them know in the morning which of the canapé choices we'd like for the day, and they're brought to our room in between 4 and 4:30 every day. This is the sail away buffet. Something very beautiful about cruising out of Miami.
good morning from the Regent 7 Seas Mariner. Just a quick little video to talk about breakfast. There's a number of options on the ship for breakfast, but since Cindy and I go to the gym in the morning, we find it easier just to have our breakfast delivered to us right here in the cabin. So our butler set us up with a really nice little breakfast for this morning. Muesli, toast, a couple eggs, and of course coffee and juice. Anyways, we're going to be looking around the ship for the next little while. Hope that you enjoy those moments with us. And hey, as always, if you're enjoying this Dirt Road Traveler video, please think about giving us that thumbs up on this video and maybe consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks so much, and hope you enjoy the rest of this time we spend on the Regent 7 Seas Mariner.
And one of the things that has zero interest for us is the casino that's on deck 7, but directly below that casino on deck 6 is this gorgeous lounge. And Cindy's going to show you the cool feature in here is this sort of obscure chain wall, and there's the stairs behind her leading up to the casino. And on the 12th deck forward is the beautiful observation lounge. And although it's probably obvious, the reason why it's called the observation lounge is, of course, the view through the front of the ship.
To us directly. We are appreciating it, and enjoy your cruise and upcoming Christmas, New Year. Thank you very much for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the master of the vessel and his senior staff.
There's a great walking deck up on the 12th level around the pool. And while we're going for a walk today, we have the beauty of a sundog greeting us as we travel through the Atlantic on our way down to Guadeloupe. So, a great thing to see while we're... And welcome to Chartreuse. Nightly Chartreuse is the French dining option on ship and offers an incredible selection of French cuisine as well as French wines for dinner every night.
What's the city doing now?
Oh, this cheese souffle is going to be to die for. Oh, so good. So arriving into port in Grenada, you can see the pilot boat in the harbor, and we're docking on our port side here. And up in the crow's nest on the side, you see some of the ship's crew, along with the actual pilot himself, guiding the ship into the port. Welcome to Grenada. So when cruise ships come into port, they get tied in, right? Well, they have to put these little plates on the ropes, and they're called rat guards. And the reason why rat guards are there is simply because rodents getting onto a ship is bad. So those plates prevent rats from being able to run up the rope to get inside the ship. So we just heard from the captain that this tender that is doing its absolute best to come back safely is the last tender returning. As you can hear by the lightning, It's not nice outside. We've been getting 50 knot wind gusts. So the folks on this tender, we really wish them the best coming back on the ship. This is not a good experience for anyone. Cindy and I have experienced this once before in the Mediterranean, and it was less than a comfortable experience for us. So fortunately, this tender is the last returning to the ship, and we wish these folks coming back in the very best in this kind of very turbulent water.
One of the specialty restaurants here on the Mariner is Prime 7, and as you would guess by its name, this is the ship's steakhouse. We celebrated my birthday here the other day, and this evening we'll be here for dinner as well. So there's one spot here, and I hope that the camera's picking up the sound of the acoustics of this little dome ceiling that's above Cindy's head. But it sounds really like I should be announcing, coming soon to a theater near you. And the main dining room on Mariner is Compass Rose. And Compass Rose is the entire width of the ship. We're only seeing one side. And it seats approximately 420 passengers in one seating. They serve both breakfast and lunch as well as dinner in here. So fun thing about dining here in Compass Rose is the chargers that are on our tables are Versace dinnerware that is expressly manufactured for Regent 7 Seas Cruise Lines. Coming back onto the ship after being at shore.
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
We have the amazing Donald
It's
and
nice
the
to be
amazing
back, sir.
Joe.
It's nice to be back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nice walk.
A wonderful walk, Joe. This is Joe, always making us so happy. Joe and Donald are the best things every day. There's always something beautiful about standing at the very back of the ship as you're on a sea day sailing up towards the Caribbean islands, just looking off the back, watching the world go by. This is the view on the back deck on the 6th deck, just outside the Horizon Lounge. It's gorgeous out here. And this is Cindy hanging out on the dance floor in the Horizon Lounge. This is one of the very wonderful relaxation and beverage parts of the ship. And there are some amazing artistic touches along the ship, as well as hundreds, literally, of pieces of art in the public spaces on the ship. And this is the buffet area in La Veranda, which is on the 11th deck at the back of the ship. They offer buffet breakfast and lunch, and in the evening become Sette Mare, which is the Italian restaurant on the ship. So many Christmas trees have been set up on the ship for this Christmas in the Amazon cruise. So coming onto the ship is more alcohol, guavas, all sorts of fresh local Brazilian foods, as well as Brazilian alcohol. And they have to hand balm it up. There's no ability here to use any sort of lifts because of this docking system. So they're literally taking it up on push carts. And here's the pilot arriving. And we'll see if we can capture him boarding our ship from up here. side of our ship, and he's on. So Cindy and I just went back onto the ship for lunch, and we're coming back out, and check out all these massive garfish in the water. And they're huge and long and skinny, and the whole area is full of these fish. And they're absolutely spectacular. So here in Saint Martin, we're one of 4 ships in dock today. Directly on our starboard side is the MSC Seaside. Now, give you a little bit of a size difference explanation here. We're standing very aft on our ship, and their ship has that much more length. And yes, our bow and their stern are basically parallel here in port. So they're about 50% longer than us. Also, at this point, I can't really explain, that is where we're standing in their height, the very top of our ship. They have this much more height over us. And the most important factor to us, we have 650 passengers. The MSC Seaside has a whopping 4,100 passengers. I like small ships. Okay, Seaside to our starboard side, 4,100 passengers. Celebrity Reflection on our port side, over 3,000 passengers. And in comes this behemoth, the Carnival Magic. 4,600 passengers on this massive ship. So all of us are landing on the same day in the beautiful town here in Saint Martin. Unbelievable. And then, just for all of our viewing pleasure, let's zoom in on that absolutely gorgeous yacht out sailing the waters of Saint Martin.
Well, it's just after 6 in the morning, and we've arrived in Puerto Rico. We don't have a lot of time left on our adventure here on the Mariner Christmas in the Amazon cruise. But earlier we told you that we had a bear that we named Reg, and we've been hiding him, and our butler has been finding him. Well, we've gotten up this morning. We didn't notice this when we got to bed last night, but it appears that our butler Glenn has taken his shot at hiding Reg, our little bear. Well, after a bit of searching this morning, whilst having my espresso before going to the gym, we have found Reg. Reg was tucked away between one of the side tables and the wall in the sleeping area. Well done, Glenn. Well done.
So the ship arrived in San Juan, Puerto Rico this morning around 5:30. We started clearing customs around 6 o'clock for crew, and it's now 9 a.m. None of the passengers have been called off the ship yet to clear customs, which becomes a bit of a kerfuffle because all aboard time today is 12:30 for a 1 o'clock departure. Our tour is supposed to be 3 hours long. But as we wait, we see the NCL Epic arriving. Now the Epic was the first of NCL's super class ships that came out right before the breakaway and the getaway. That's a lot of folks that are gonna have to go through kind of what we're going through as they arrive here in San Juan. Anyways, we'll continue our wait at this moment before we get up to see the sights, including the Citadel and another bunch of great things to see here in San Juan. That's some serious boat driving right there. That's awesome. As he leaves, check out the fort on the corner of the island. So the Seven Seas Mariner Olympics are happening. It's going to be guests against the officers. The officers currently are being led by Cruise Director Juan and the rest of the team coming through. Apparently they're feeling quite good. They seem to be doing well in the competitions, but I'm told that the guests are going to actually put on a really good challenge today. So let's see how that goes. So everybody is having a blast, competing in a whole bunch of individual games, from bowling, beanbag toss, even hula hoop toss. But apparently you have to get it a little close to the performer in the pool to get it over them. Captain, all of the primary officer staff are all participating. Everybody's having a blast, and it's really, really awesome to see everybody engaged in this the way they are. Congratulations, Regent, on pulling off an awesome event today.
Mr. John Ekin. Good evening. Oh, what a gorgeous group we have here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. A very good day. What a beautiful day. We had the Officers Challenge. We had people basking in coconut oil on the deck. It was absolutely fantastic. Well, I'm not here to prattle on too much because it's not even my party. It is the Captain's farewell reception. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the master of the Seven Seas Mariner. Please welcome Captain Ivo Palm. Captain.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's a farewell party. It's also time for me to go from Miami to vacation.
Wow.
And I have been reminded when I'm going for vacations that there are two things which you have to remember, and you as well. When you are stepping out from restaurant, make sure that it is paid, the shore side. And when you drop your towel in bathroom, it will remain next morning there. We succeeded to do Amazon cruise, which was kind of challenging, and a lot of people ask, are we able to make it? And we did it. And it shows that there are many different companies, many different color of ships, but what is really making it different is a crew on board. And additional that these crew members have skills to serve you. They have some highlighted skills which they are ready to present it today. Unfortunately, I will not sing or dance for you because no one will take me seriously later. Crew capers, please.
And I'm going crazy, I'm losing sleep. I'm in too far and I'm in way too deep. Thinking everything was alright. When I step out the top, my feet on the floor. And I got down around me and open the door. And then I splish splash, I jump up in the bed. No matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march and march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to the promised grace, then my heart may be peaceful and calm when I let
So two very impressive super yachts here, and they're sort of framing our view of Atlantis. The boat that's pointing towards us, closest to us, is the Tranquility, and the yacht behind it is called Game Changer. Right there, we're looking at about $250 million worth of naval equipment. And then, of course, the beautiful Atlantis in the background. Our stop here today in Nassau is going to be about 7 hours before we head to our final return destination, Miami, tomorrow morning.
And as our cruise ends, the Mariner will be taking on new passengers to do a world cruise. And this is going to be greeting them when they arrive today.
Well, that was quite a great time. We got home yesterday, and as you can tell from behind us, the weather here is a little different than it was while we were in the Amazon. And strangely enough, there was no room service for breakfast this morning.
No.
We had an awesome time on Mariner. I'm going to say, full disclosure, Mariner has seen better days. She is 20 plus years old. I think there's a little bit of work needs to be done on, just some things are just showing their age. But one thing that is absolutely for certain, the staff and crew on Mariner understand Regent's philosophy about making sure that guests are having an amazing time. We did indeed have an amazing time. From playing hide and seek with Reg, our teddy bear with our butler, to hugs and high fives and fist pumps and handshakes with the crew yesterday morning as we were getting off the ship. There is something really special about being on a Regent cruise. The excursions, for the most part, were great. There are some regional limitations with the quality of cruises, with quality of excursions. There's nothing Regent can do about that.
No.
We saw some beautiful country. We saw some, quite frankly, disappointing country. We were devastated to see the pollution and lack of concern about the environment in, of all places, Manaus in the Amazon. So that was a little disappointing. But other than that, 25 days of pampering, great food.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my goodness. We were just out for our walk and Cindy was talking about the quality of the food while we were on our walk. There is a lot to be said about the culinary experience on a Regent cruise. So, we had a great time. We hope that the 30 minutes preceding this little diatribe at the end gave you a sense of what Mariner is about, gave you a sense of the reality of the Regent product. And we hope that this helps you make a decision whether to or not to do a Regent cruise. But we weren't there on Regent's dime. We absolutely paid for our own voyage. They are not compensating us in any way for creating this video. This is us doing this to share our experience with others. So we hope you enjoyed that. We hope that you enjoy other Dirt Road Traveler videos from this cruise. We have a number of shore excursion videos that we've shared as well on the channel. Thank you so much for joining Cindy and me on our Christmas in the Amazon cruise on the Regent 7 Seas Mariner. So bye for now.